Hello.
Hi.
We can't see you, but you can see us, and we have come to the end of the Catholic Life Conference. So,
Congratulations.
yes, you made it. You made it. So, no matter where you were, what you took away, we hope that this conference was uplifting. We hope that this conference was rejuvenating, renewing, all those words that are really important for our faith at this time, because that was the hope. So, we would like to thank, first of all, everybody who coordinated and put this together.
The whole team of the Catholic Life Conference, they're amazing. They're just amazing. They put this all together, and they put it together, for in person, and then they had to switch it to virtual, and they did a really good job doing virtually. I'm very impressed.
We'd like to thank all the speakers who gave their time in order to do this. Everybody who volunteered, everybody who put together bags, everybody who did all the 1,000 other things that we probably should also recognize but don't know.
And all our sponsors with that, it's so great. So many generous spirits out there. So thank you.
As we said at the beginning, not sure where you were. You might have been on fire before you started, and you might have really just been downtrodden when you started this entire journey. But if you stuck with us through all of this, there's so much grace there. And so we're so glad that you stuck through it. And kind of our closing thoughts, the last things to leave with you, maybe, right, is what's our universal call, right? God made us because he wants to be with us, right? He made us to be one with him. This is the entire mystery. This is everything that's in Scripture. This is everything that he's done for us. It is all about being fully united to us. And the way that we do that is by becoming who we were created to be.
That's right.
To become saints.
Yep. Be saints. Be saints. Don't be afraid. I guess John Paul II he's like the saint for evangelization. So, but he would always just say, don't forget, our call to holiness. We're all called to be holy. We're all called to be saints. It's not just for the select few, and it's for everyone in every walk of life. So, don't forget that, and really, I guess Jesus he's our happiness. John Paul II also said that, everything that we seek, that happiness that we seek for, that we look after, that we yearn for, that we race and try to find in this life, it truly is Christ. He will fulfill every longing of our heart. So go to him. Go to him, go to Mass, go to adoration when it's offered. And if it's not offered, ask your priest. They need to be encouraged too. So ask them, and all you priests out there, thank you for all you're doing, and just know that here, you're faithful here. We want Jesus, and we're so grateful that you bring him to us. So
that's right. And I was thinking about, as you're saying that too, like Jesus is asleep on the boat, right? And it's the stormy seas and things like that, right? But the ark is still the church.
Right.
It's still the church. Jesus is still there. It might seem like he's sleeping, but he's still with the church. And so one of the things we hope that you got out of this conference, the Catholic Life Conference, is to know that the church is here too. The church is here for you, and you are part of the church. You are in the bark with Christ. You are there with him. Whether or not you feel like he's sleeping, or you feel like he's calming the seas, or wherever he is in that story, he is here with us. And so, just like Megan said, adoration, confession, the sacraments, do not be afraid to encounter Christ there, because that's where he longs to encounter.
Right. Have that special time with him, that quiet time. Let him speak to your heart, and then go forth. Go and invite people to walk that journey, because we're not supposed to do it alone. We're not supposed to do it alone. God created us for each other to walk side by side and to go toward our goal, which is heaven.
That's right. So find others, right? Find others in your community, find others in your parishes, connect with them, talk about the faith. Don't be afraid to bring up the most important thing in our life, which is Christ himself. You can and are called to do this. We are called to light the world on fire, because Christ is present in us. So I do hope at the end of the day that this conference was something where you have taken a little bit of refuge, where you've taken a little bit of encouragement in living your life of faith. And we did as well. And we are super excited to be a part of this, but also super excited to be a part of the church that is going to do what it needs to. It seems like there's no hope. No, there is hope. Hope is in us.
And the faith is alive. The faith is alive. The faith is alive in the Diocese of Springfield.
So go forth,
Go forth.
right? And make disciples of all the nations, right? Isn't that what Jesus asked us to do? Go forth and make disciples of all the nations. Let your fire burn. And know of our prayers, continued prayer for you. Everybody at the Catholic Life Conference, know of their prayers for you. Know of the priest's prayers for you. And all of you, just let's stay connected in the faith and keep moving forward.
Very good.
May the Lord bless you and keep you. May he make his face to shine upon you and be gracious unto you. God bless.
Keep the faith.